We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestler Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Go for the Pin.
We are live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 93, with your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Saucy Santino Morella, and oh my god.
Huh. What a day. We are here on a Friday. All right, so you know it must be one for the ages.
And first, as well as foremost, we were supposed to take a break this week, right? Because truth is, I'm tired and options are few.
Yeah.
And then this happens. So,
Well,
hey.
we'll get to this.
The
And
girls.
I'm just gonna let y'all know right now,
girls
we are
are
not gonna the girls are fighting.
They are
Boys are
fighting, and it's
Everybody's
false count
fighting.
anywhere.
Yeah. But hold that thought. Ray, what's going on in the chat? And we also in the green room. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready there. We do have. He's not a special guest. We have family in the building. Oh wow! All right, he's calling me during the during the live show. Sorry about that, guys. DJ Knuckles is in the building. Man, I'm live right now. I'm live, pal.
We're live now.
Are you running away from Veer? What are you doing? Is it like a snowstorm? It's like a snowstorm in the summer. What's going on over there?
Grand opening, grand closing. I'm out.
Oh man.
Can you guys hear me well?
We can hear you now. Yep. Yeah. Little laggy, but we're live. It's all good. He's running away from the big boss man. Okay. Or maybe he's chasing the big boss man like Big Show did back.
All right, everybody.
Oh man. Well, while Knuckles gets situated,
can you hear me though?
It's kind of laggy. We can hear you, but it's very, very laggy. It's very laggy. So we'll let you. Okay.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Pal. I'll be back.
All right. All right.
Oh,
you're on, pal.
The whole day is a clusterfuck. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Ooh, chaos.
So I'm actually in Fripp Island, South Carolina. I just left a gig, so my reception is kind of shitty.
Okay. All right.
So I'm trying to drive in an area where the reception will pick up.
All right. I got you. It's better now.
Okay.
I was a little worried. I thought you was running away from me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Veer took over the Verizon towers. He came all over the Verizon towers. It's a very sticky situation.
Oh
my Well, the day that I never thought would came today, and Vince McMahon officially retires from WWE, from World Wrestling Entertainment. Okay, where do we begin? I don't even know where to start.
I know where I want to start.
Go ahead, take it away, V.
Whatever they say he did that shit.
That's a great power reference. And anybody got that?
I mean, to be Frank Mitchell, you whatever is coming out eventually, he stepped down for a reason. When you really, really think about it, he was playing the whole time. Playing mad games. Like, you played mad games. You coming out every week doing a heat check. Talk about y'all still love me? Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then this past Monday you decided to bring out your resident Negro and
Wow.
Okay, let me not do that.
Wow. Yeah. Oh,
Let me
wow,
not
dude.
do that. So optics wise, I love Titus. I get it. You're doing your job. Optics wise, child.
You know what's so ironic about him bringing out Titus?
Yeah. I know.
Because then Titus get suspended for like a hug or something like that, or he tried to hug
He got
Vince.
suspended for some dumb shit with Vince.
Yeah, I think he tried to hug Vince, and Vince was like, "You doing? I'm your boss."
WWE is a safe haven for all. Okay.
All right. Well,
whatever.
And we never talk about politics or religion, huh? I seem to believe I seem to remember Vince McMahon beat Shawn Michaels and God in a match at Backlash. But we don't talk about religion.
Oh, Muhammad Hassan.
Do we
need to?
Right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, seriously.
Or people like you will never be world champion.
I mean, well, yeah.
All right. Throw that out there. I know it's all it's storylines, guys. I get it, but they can't come out on television and say that you don't talk about religion and race and all this other stuff when you literally have storylines about religion and race
and all that.
Yeah, but okay.
Seriously,
Bon G is singing. Wait, hold that thought. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Hey.
Oh my god.
Goodbye. Don't do that to Vince McMahon, to Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
I mean, seriously, whatever they got on him, whatever's coming out next, he had to.
So you think it's gonna get crazier? Because right now he hasn't done anything illegal. But
I do.
Do you think it's gonna come down to something illegal?
Maybe.
Yikes.
Maybe. Yikes. I mean, sexual misconduct is illegal, so
okay.
Yeah, a history there. But whatever they got on him.
Whatever they said, he did that shit. Guilty.
He did that shit. He did that shit. Like Triple H, Stephanie came back in the same day. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. Giving someone a promotion and pay hike to keep them quiet equals illegal, is what Bon G said. Yeah. So I mean, I guess you guys have a point there. It's just crazy. You spend $12 million to keep this stuff quiet and it still comes out. Imagine that. Imagine spending $12 million to keep all of this quiet and all of this still comes out.
Shit.
I'm just saying. Like, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. Dice.
Oh.
He guilty. He was, but they accepted the payout. And it still came out. They got paid, and it still came out. What a situation here. So
it's gonna get messy.
It's already kind of messy, but like I feel like it is gonna get worse. Like this retirement just kind of came out of nowhere. Not really out of nowhere. I mean, once the news first came out, people started saying that Vince's days was probably numbered. If they prove that he is guilty of all of this.
And the worst it got.
Yeah. I want Knuckles' opinion on this whole situation, though. Vince McMahon, he's retired now officially. What are they? Not out of nowhere, Dice says. Yeah, I corrected myself. It wasn't out of nowhere. You could start seeing the little cracks there as more and more news came out. But I'm gonna just see what Knuckles has to say about this whole situation here.
Oh, wow.
Wait, Knuckles. We can't really hear you too well. The audio's a little bit bad over there.
Okay, let me
It's good.
go out, come back in.
Okay, I mean we can hear you now. And now we can't. Yeah, go. Yeah. All right. Well, go out and come back in. As we wait for Knuckles to come back here, where do we go now with the WWE? Is anything going to change now that Stephanie is officially co-CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment, along with Nick Khan, not to be confused with the Khan family of AEW? But and Triple H is now ahead of talent relations. Hold that thought. Hands on 10 and 2 Knuckles. Hands on 2 10 and 2 Knuckles. Yes, take that advice, even though I don't drive that way anymore. Go ahead, V.
No, you don't.
Hey. Hey.
I don't know. Allegedly he's basically like gone from creative, all of that. It can change. We don't know if it'll be for the better or not.
Yeah.
But I see things remaining the same with certain people still there.
Yeah. Because you still have Bruce there, but apparently Stephanie and Bruce don't really get along. That's the internet rumor, of course. Well, Stephanie fired Bruce, I think, back in the day, or had him fired. But give me 1 second here. Bon G with his Roman Reigns comment of the evening. All right, Roman Reigns is gonna finally lose. The entire WWE is gonna change. No more. There can be only one mentality anymore. I think that Stephanie and Triple H. It goes back to what CM Punk said respectfully. Not much is going to change. I'm paraphrasing. CM Punk said, nah, you like to think that this place is going to be better after Vince McMahon. I'm paraphrasing. It's no longer here. He used another word, but it's no longer here. But it's only going to be ran by his idiot son-in-law and his idiot daughter and his doofus son-in-law, I believe is the exact quote. So CM Punk said that it wouldn't change 10 years ago, but we are 10 years later, so we'll see what happens. Banks was in the Mandalorian, girl power becoming a thing. Well, it's been a thing, but yes, Sasha's a whole nother story right now. We don't know what's going on with Sasha, but yes, that is correct that Sasha was in the Mandalorian, and from what I'm hearing, she didn't book that through WWE. That was her own booking. So, but I do see what you're saying, Dice. And Dice, by the way, how you been, man? It's been a long time, but yeah. Oh yeah, V, you were saying that you don't think much is gonna change while certain people are still there. Which because you still have Bruce, you still have Kevin. Well, I think Kevin's gonna be fighting for his life, and he's got his own issues. Yeah, he might be doing 20 to life. But
life.
It was because they don't use Sasha Banks in the credits. Correct. I think it said Mercedes.
Yes, it did.
It did not say anything about Sasha Banks. And WWE barely even promoted it. I think they mentioned it one time. And they actually used, I think, her full name actually on SmackDown. They said Mercedes Sasha Banks. What's her last name again? Would be on The Mandalorian. So I think they promoted it one time and you didn't hear about it again on WWE. So WWE had nothing to do with it. Nope. I think Knuckles is back in the building, so maybe we can get his thoughts on this whole Vince McMahon story. Again, guys, we're not going to be here all night. We just wanted to talk to you guys and see how you guys were feeling out there with Vince, this historic moment of Vince McMahon no longer being the CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment. Now, Knuckles, as you was about to say before you went through that rainforest over there.
Yeah, rainforest it is. You're absolutely right. Well,
yeah.
Well, what I said art imitates life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think this is just my opinion. Being a wrestling fan,
mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes I kind of want to compare it to
And for basketball fans, I compare it to Russell Westbrook.
Okay. People hate Westbrook.
People hated Westbrook, and in a very small, minute people's opinion, which is actually factual, Russell Westbrook is trash. But you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it for all the triple doubles he was getting.
Westbrook.
Westbrook. But you wouldn't know it for all the triple doubles he was getting.
B's like, B's. I get it. I get
right.
it. Yeah.
Basically what I'm saying is the bad stuff about Vince McMahon was overshadowed by all the good stuff he was giving us per WrestleMania, wrestling, TV shows, all this stuff. Especially for all we know, this was going on back in 98, 97, 96, 95.
Probably before
before during that. But he was giving us attitude era, so we didn't care. You know what I'm saying? All we saw was the product, and the product made us happy. We weren't concerned about what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. So it's I'm kind of upset that this had to go down the way it did. Mm-hmm. I think everyone would rather have seen Vince McMahon just go out because he's 77.
Yeah. Not
because he's 77 and there are allegations of hush money and yada 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 against him. Yeah. So it's disappointing.
Yeah.
But yet on that same token, I'm grateful for what he gave us on our television.
Of course. You can't deny everything Vince McMahon has done for the wrestling business. Like, you know, if it wasn't for him, a lot of these promotions wouldn't be in business. There'd be a lot of people that would not have jobs, you know, and that wouldn't be able to support their families. So we're not taking that away from Vince. I mean, look, Vince McMahon is looked at as a god in the wrestling industry, like literally a god. Like, and I know there's people that's religious, but I'm just saying, like, you know, that's how he is looked at by a lot of people, you know, within the wrestling community. This is going to affect wrestling going forward. I really do feel that way. I feel like, I know V said that not much is going to change, but I think long term, this changes the wrestling business. I don't know exactly how right now, and I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse. It might be for the better. But I do think that this affects wrestling going forward. I just want to read Bonji's comment out loud. I'm feeling great with the news. On my way to work, happy for the change. Ha. Remember when Tozawa used to go ha? No? Nobody was watching 205?
Aggressive high.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. That's all right. Don't worry. Go back and watch old 205 live when Enzo was there. Ha.
Archives.
Anyway,
that must be some delicious drink you got over there.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome.
All right.
I don't know what V's sipping on there, but you know, my drink, it's almost done. It's awesome. Anyway,
I'm gonna refill.
Yeah, I will as soon as this podcast is especially. Are we singing on this?
Sorry.
Well, it's all good. It's all good. Is this course for celebration that Vince is going? I don't know. We should celebrate. I think this is not a good thing. I don't know if this is a good thing.
I'm actually scared for WWE.
Yeah. I feel that because we've got a taste of how a wrestling promotion would run with Triple H with NXT. I think that WWE is in good hands. I don't think that it's in the wrong hands or, you know, it's going to be bad for business. I think WWE's in the right hands. Stephanie has literally been in this business since she was born. And Triple H is literally like a student of the game, no pun intended. Like he literally has been around this business for the last 30 years of his life. You know, so, and he's worked at every level at this point. You know, he's been a talent. He's been a backstage, you know, producer, an agent, and, you know, now he's talent relations, and, you know, he's run NXT, and, you know, he's looked for talent, all of that stuff. Triple H has done just about everything you can do in the wrestling business. You know, he's been an opening card guy. He's been a main event guy. So I think the wrestling business and the WWE more specifically are in good hands. What do you guys think? I'll start with V.
Je ne sais. So
that means I don't know in Spanish, guys.
Sometimes.
No, seriously, I don't know.
Yeah.
This can go really well, or this can go awfully.
Bonji says he thinks that they're in good hands too.
Well,
Knuckles.
Yeah, I tend to agree, but I really hope that they let. I know his title is Executive Vice President of Talent Relations right now.
Yep.
But I really do think that they let, based upon what Triple H did with NXT.
Yeah.
I really think that Triple H has more of a creative mind as far as stories and talent and the direction they should go. I think he has more of a mind for it than Stephanie and Nick, in my opinion. I was really surprised that Nick Khan got the nod ahead of Triple H.
I'm not, because Nick has been he's pretty much been running the company with Vince for what, a year now or so, maybe more.
That's it.
I see your point. But I mean, Nick has the money. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. But yes, I do agree with you that I think that it would be better suited for Triple H and Stephanie, or Triple H specifically, to be co-CEO.
Yeah, because Triple H has a hand on the pulse, whereas Vince McMahon lost touch with his audience a long time ago. We were seeing some stuff on our WWE television programming that was like, what the hell is this? And there was like nothing we could really do about it.
Well, to be fair, that's how I felt at the end of Dynamite this past week. But that's a whole nother story.
Oh Lord,
Judas in my mind. All right, I'm listening. Go ahead.
But
no, I was talking about the Judas effect and not the backhand fist with the barbed wire. We'll talk about Dynamite, I'm sure, another time. But yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, but yeah, I really hope for my sake that they let Triple H just run the television portion of this. Let him run storylines. Of course, you have writers and everything, but let Triple H do what he do. He turned NXT into a juggernaut that some people said was actually better than the main roster shows at one point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't really go against what your audience says. If your audience is saying that, well, we'd rather watch NXT than Raw and SmackDown, then that says something for Triple H. And now he's in the position he's in. I would think there'd be no other choice but to let him. I can only imagine what he can do with a Roman Reigns, a Becky Lynch, a Sami Zayn, a Miz, a Rey and Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day, and a returning Edge. I can only imagine. Right, I can only imagine what he can do with them. If he was so able to do what he did with the NXT talent he had, I mean, it should be whip snap.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. I mean, Bonji first of all says Triple H should be head of creative. I could see that. I could see that. And just for the record, if you are here before we get out of here, because we're gonna get out of here really soon, it was just a quick show to talk about Vince. If you guys are watching and you want to give some comments or whatever that you did not say in the comments. That goes for Bonji, Dice, if you're still here, or even Ray. Let us know now in the comments before we get out of here, and we will try to get you on really quickly because we're not trying to stay here all night on a Friday. But just let us know in the comments. Bonji, we've been trying to get you on for a while, so I actually just added you on Facebook. So if you are in a position to come on tonight, you can. If you want to wait till another time, that's perfectly fine too. Dice, if you have anything to say, you could come on as well. Just let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say about Vince. I mean, it's what a legend in this business. I mean, allegations aside, like Vince gave us, WrestleMania. Vince changed the wrestling business forever. So, it's sad in a way that this is how his story ends, I guess you could say, like in wrestling, as a CEO. But guys, God,
ooh, V is killing me.
I know. Like I was saying, it's sad how his legacy is going to end, I guess. As of right now, we don't know what's going to happen with this investigation and everything like that. But as of right now, him being pretty much forced out of his CEO position, and having to retire at 77, not what I thought was going to happen with Vince. I thought he'd be 107 before he stepped down. So, we'll see.
I do have a question for V, though. I do have a question for V.
Hey.
Seeing that Vince has stepped down, retired, never to be seen from again. Do you think with Stephanie being in the position that she's in, that we will see a change in the women's division?
It's a good question.
Hard-hitting questions here, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job, pal.
Thanks.
If it benefits her, probably.
Well, well, I think if revenue picks up, it would be beneficial to her.
We'll finally get Evolution too.
Oh God, sorry.
Well, Evolution 1 was really good.
It was.
Yeah.
Which
never mind.
Kind of broke up. Say that again, Knuckles.
It was really, it was really good, but I know a lot of people that shitted on it. Like,
really?
Not me, but I know. Yes. Oh yeah.
Like, I was at the show. It was really good. Like, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, because I watched it. I watched it with a group of my friends, and yeah, a lot of them were like, "Why are we watching this?" And I was like,
"Because it was Charlotte." I think it was Charlotte and Becky in a last woman standing match. Like, it was, and that was like a 4.75 or whatever, like rating or whatever by that Dave guy. Like, but just live, it was a really good match. Like, it was really solid. I think it was headlined by Ronda and Nikki, but the real match was Charlotte versus Becky. Trish Stratus was on that show. Lita was there, Mickey, like it was a lot of talent, a lot of legends. It was a really good show. So it'd be interesting to see if they do Evolution too. Becky went Hollywood as she should. All right, well, if you guys don't want to be on the show, we're gonna get out of here. It's all good. We appreciate you guys are already a part of the show, so by leaving comments and everything, and we thank you. We thank you for the comments. We thank you for the participation. We thank you for watching on a Friday night. This was headline news everywhere. Every news article you could think of picked up Mr. McMahon retiring from WWE. Landmark moment in wrestling here. Dice, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Bon G, of course. Wait. Looks like Knuckles just started something. We're live.
So y'all heard Brock walked out, right?
I did, and then I heard he was on SmackDown, but I didn't watch it yet.
I haven't watched it either.
So let's not ruin SmackDown because I haven't seen it yet. Okay. But I heard that he walked out after the Vince news came out, and then he was on SmackDown. So I'm gonna watch SmackDown actually as soon as we get off the air here. But
yeah, I haven't watched it either, so I was just seeing if you guys knew something.
Never mind.
Oh.
All right. Well, Bonji said he's on his way to work. He'd rather come on a day off. Totally understandable. We'll work that out. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on this special edition of Go for the Pin. We will see you guys. Oh, wait. Tags. And all of that. Yeah. Where can they find us, B?
Shit. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
You find us
yeah. Oh, man.
Anyway, you can find Instagram at Go
so do no so
for a show.
Say it again. I just talked all over the promo. Go ahead.
Anyway, you can find us on Twitter at Go for the Pin Show and on Instagram at Go for the Pin _show. You can find me at King V _the ruler on Instagram. Yeah, that's it. And _watch my throne on Twitter. Boom. Where they find you, Mike?
Oh, me. They can find me on Twitter at DJ Mike EQ and on Instagram at Mike _EQ. Knuckles, you are up next, my friend.
Every time you get it right, I'm clapping. I don't care. I'm selling.
As long as Veer's not here, I can get it right. Go ahead, Knuckles. You're up next.
Right. I am all lowercase DJ _Knuckles on Instagram. I'm also JPS Music 15 on Instagram. I am JPS Music on Snap. YouTube page August the 1st. JPS Music 15 on Twitter. That is where I'm at. Come find me.
Support Raider Raw on all social media platforms. Bon G. I know they got a podcast coming up soon, so we'll keep you guys posted on that. Dice, my friend. Support Dice. Dice,
my friend.
My friend. Dice.
My friend.
Support Dice. If you guys want to add Dice or whatever, you can go to my page on Facebook, add Dice. He does a lot of things within acting and just voiceover work and all kind of things. He's super talented. So support Dice and everything that he does.
Is Ronda Rousey on his books? Oh, sorry.
I mean, she can learn a few things. That's all the time that we have for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. We will see you guys next time for Go for the Pin. Peace, y'all.